Yeah, and welcome to everyone, wherever you're joining from. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the first NGO CSOC webinar at HLPF 21. My name is Gillian-D'Souza Nazareth. I'm the Vice Chair of NGO CSOC and Director of Global Partnerships at the Red Dot Foundation. I'm humbled to be your moderator today. At the start of day 2 today of HLPF 21, at last count, there were over 250 side events, an equal number of parallel events, 8 special events, and 43 VNRs. Last but not the least, we have at least 20 webinars taking place at this very moment across various platforms. That's quite remarkable. On behalf of the Executive Committee, I thank you for choosing to join us. Our NGO Committee consists of a group of 40 civil society organizations from around the world, advocating together in the field of social development at the United Nations. We are attached to the UN Commission for Social Development, but increasingly connected to the Commission to Agenda 2030. And with our foundational agenda, which is the Copenhagen Declaration and Program of Action 1995, which is focused on poverty eradication, SDG 1, decent work, SDG 8, and social cohesion. Today, we choose to contribute in this year's HLPF Global Conversation through the lens of our committee's focus on social development, and in light of the priority theme of our next commission in February 2022, inclusive and resilient recovery from COVID-19 for sustainable livelihoods, well-being, and dignity for all, the eradication of poverty and hunger in all its forms and dimensions to achieve the 2030 agenda. Clearly, you can see this is a UN title. It's quite a mouthful. The correlation between poverty, hunger, and sustainable development is even more relevant today in the context of the global pandemic, as inequalities have been aggravated for many of the 1.3 billion people experiencing multidimensional poverty prior to the pandemic. In addition, it is estimated that an additional 150 million people will fall into extreme poverty as a result of COVID-19, and millions more will be at risk of starvation, double the pre-pandemic figure, while the number of people suffering from chronic hunger is close to 1 billion. Beyond being shocked by these numbers, what does this mean to the lives of the individuals and communities directly impacted? We believe that only by listening and taking into consideration the voices of those at risk of being most left behind, can we truly create and implement solutions that are both effective and sustainable. Our objective today is to create a space to hear the experiences and voices of those making change. To be heard first, we are privileged to have with us speakers joining from Ecuador, Kenya, and the Philippines, all of whom have powerful life journeys. We will then follow with experts from FAO and UNDP to speak on the work plan